Hi folks, too hot here now for watercolour painting, so I'm going to do it all over this old abstract I did some months ago. It's on 2mm MDF, which was primed with PVA glue. It's quite smooth actually. I had a lot of fun doing it, and it didn't do too bad on Facebook and YouTube. It's good to try different things, especially when you go a bit stale, as we all do. Now, last Friday, with my wife, I paid a visit to the local lavender field at Carshalton, what they call Oaks Park, opposite Oaks Park in Carshalton, on the edge of Woodmansterne and Banstead and Wallington and Carshalton. It's right sort of in the middle. It's a lovely, lovely field, and they do charge for going in, taking a car in, or walking around. But there is a very wide public footpath going through the middle of it. So great, they can't stop you taking photographs, which most people do. But it was a beautiful afternoon, and I want to do some sort of abstract of it. I'll just get rid of my watercolour brushes. I don't want to muck them up with the oils, do I? Put those in the watercolour brush pot, and I'll use some. I've got a stiff. I'll use the flat brushes. This is a short flat, or inch flat, but it's seen better days. But it'll do for roughing in. So I hope that's not going to be too. Okay. Right, now I've got cadmium yellow. I think it's cadmium yellow. I don't think it's pale. Cadmium yellow. Oh, it is cadmium yellow. Pale. Right. Well, okay. I'll get the yellow, the deeper one, cadmium yellow deep, not that I'll use it. Burnt yellow ochre for the sky mainly, a drop of white, some cadmium red, some alizarin crimson and some ultramarine to mix for the lavender field. So the first thing I'm going to do is to put in the sky. Now the sky is going to take up a lot of this. So I'm using some fast drying medium. Can you see that? Oops. There we go. Fast drying artisan Windsor and Newton. You can use liquid in anything. Fast dry. You want a fast dryer. This is still a little bit grippy. Someone asked about the difference between a block of watercolour paper and. When I say block, I often mean a pack of 20 sheets or 100 sheets wrapped up in shrink wrap or something. But a block also means a number of sheets that are sealed together in, I haven't got it here, in a block of paper which is sealed. I can show you, well this isn't, but it's a number of sheets with a block of watercolour paper. This is cartridge paper, and it's got this sort of a latexy seal all the way around, apart from a couple of inches where you slip in a palette knife and slit round through the glue, the adhesive, and you pull off a sheet of paper. That is definitely called a block. But also a block. Well, a pack is 100 sheets, 20 sheets wrapped up in a packet. So I hope that clarifies. I probably do misuse block. It's easy to say a block of 100 sheets because a block is quite blocky, but they're all separate sheets. You just open the cellophane packet or plastic packet and slit through it and pull out the sheets one by one. That is a packet, a pack, and a block. So it's a bit of an interchangeable word, really, in our painting terms. Right, so let's put in a bit of blue, try a bit of red, bit of medium. I scraped up the paper, still a little bit damp on this palette in my stay wet box, but it's dried too much, so I just want to get this covered. And I hope the medium will will dry as we're painting. Hope you're enjoying the lovely weather in the UK. I'll just put some of this on here. Painting over a painting is going to take quite a bit of covering, but it's prepared, it's ready to go. I mean, I didn't really want to too hot to start cutting MDF panels, but just get covering. Alright, let's put in a bit of ochre. After a while it should go a bit tacky. But I just want to get some paint on here. That's the object to the exercise at the moment. Let's try this. Wasn't that quite light on the horizon? It was a beautiful day. I don't think there was a cloud in the sky, but we're going to put clouds in, because we don't want it to be boring. So that's the horizon's going to be round about there. The sky is going to be really the star attraction, I hope. We'll get some darks in here. Add a bit of burnt sienna to that. Plenty of medium in there. Yeah. Can we get our darks back in there in a minute? Okay. Right, I'll put that brush to one side. I'll get another brush and I'm going to see if I can get a nice dark with the burnt sienna and ultramarine and a lump of white. More blue in that, I think. Yeah, it's carnival today. It's the carnival. I call it the carnival. It's carnival. In Notting Hill, not universally popular, I have to say, especially with the residents. You have to put up with it. I've never been. More blue and more medium. Burnt umber and ultramarine would probably have been better, but I'll lighten some of this, but I want good dark on here. plenty of life in the sky. I don't want this to be a portrait, I want it to be a sort of an abstract. Not paying too much attention to any sort of realism, just mixing. I might try and blend this a bit better. Okay, there's that. Right, let's have a bit of threatening cloud on the other side. A bit of a line there in the painting underneath. That's not bad, dark colour. Right, let's go back, put that brush to one side. Let's get a tree brush. And I'll use that one. Use this flat, graduate flat. There we are, number 8, if you want to know. Now, I want to put a lovely dark green. That is my sort of favourite way of making a green, with ultramarine, red, plenty of. You can use black for this as well. So let's put in some all this lovely colour. Look. It's like the field is surrounded by large trees, but I'm not paying too much attention to what was there. I took a lot of photographs. Plenty of warm red. And it's on a sort of slight slope, so we'll put a slope in. Plenty of this and plenty of that. Well, let's get some nice. So go up the hill. My current favourite artist is Jackie Gardiner with an I. Have a look on Facebook. I often mention her. She's just a fantastic abstract painter. Scottish. But I absolutely love what she does. Not all of the stuff, but a lot of it. Mix those yellows in. So this is just a rough memory of the trees. I painted this in watercolour as sort of an abstract. Get more of the dark there. See all that red showing through there now? Now let's come down here. Right, I'm going to clean that brush. I like this brush. It's a really thick, luscious paint. I'm not cleaning the brush in any white spirit or paraffin, kerosene, until the end. Right, I've got a frame to put this in. I want to do something with that there, but I'll do it a bit later. Oh no, I'll do it while I think of it. A bit better. Right, let's get the sky brush. No, I'll get this sky brush. I want to put in this lavender field. Now the lavender field itself has got walkways in between, and they go for about, I don't know, 200 metres with either side of this path. And the field drops away, and there are some marquees, gazebos, where they sell all the oils. It's wonderful. They're wonderful to see. So I'm going to mix this alizarin, white and ultramarine. That's going to be my lavender colour. Let's get this coming uphill. I could do it sort of parallel. It gets darker as we're coming into the foreground here. I'll do some catching the light as well. Put a bit of this and a bit of that. Need to soften. Right, let's get a nice light bit on here. Let's try a different approach then. Catching a bit of that light. Alright, let's have a bit of darker. Alright, get some nice lights on that horizon. The trouble is, with the flat brush, it's sort of, well, the problem to. I know what I'll do. I'll get a little brush. I'll put in some figures because there were lots of figures marching through this lovely, and being a lovely day. Different colours. A bit pinky. They're everywhere. Japanese people, they love it. We're just walking through the fields. They look nice, brilliant yellow. This is all I'm doing today because I came in from the car park in Oaks Park by the cafeteria. Across the road, very busy. And you can, the entrance of the park is opposite. Oops, is opposite. Probably overdone that, but. We just go over the stile and onto the path. Just hints. Probably done too many there. Right, I probably the sky needs probably a bit of matching colour, doesn't it? It seems to be a little bit separate from the from that. So let's sort of beef up this sky. Let's use some alizarin in that. And loads of blue there. Oh, I can feel it gripping now. Put some of that light through the picture. Right, I don't think I want to do much more to that. I'll put it in a frame, or in the frame that was on around it before. Let's just take that off carefully. Unstick the lovely blue tack. Just holds on the board. That makes it easy to have a larger sheet of, or larger board on this one, so you can see what I'm doing. Right, that's okay, so bear with me. That's a It's a bit tricky because I've primed one of my other abstracts ready to go, but it didn't dry. So just let me pin it up. Oh, there's a lovely frame here. But it's got the hanger for a portrait frame. That's it, gotcha. I'll just put a couple of tacks in there just to hold it in the frame. Oops. Sorry. Talk among yourselves. Right, as long as it's falling out of the frame. Right now, I'm not going to let you see it yet. I'm going to take off my palette, stick it in the stay wet palette. Right, let's pull that off. That. Right, be careful, so it's not on my penny. Right, slid it onto into the stay wet. I'll put that on one side. I'll put the painting on there. Oh, right, let's just. Okay, well, there we are. Let's just take you up a bit higher. It's a silver frame, or silver gallery frame. I can't, this is the extent of its height, as high as it'll go. Right, okay, well there we are. So we've got a sort of an abstracted painting. The trees were very, very simple. As you can see, I just put 3 colours on the brush, or 2 yellows, 1 red, 1 blue. Didn't mix them too much and left the colours showing through. And that gives a lot of life in that horizon. Plus my figures, not very good. But I think that's all I'm going to do today. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I'll put this on YouTube shortly. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.